there are lots of points from which I felt that these certain points are very important for us to consider for uh, uh, the discussion on how bilingual dictionaries should uh, be linked to the NEP effort to promote bilingualism. So, first thing is that the eight scheduled languages are, in the context of bilingualism, the eight scheduled languages are, of course, the focus of attention, but also there will be numerous home languages or native languages or mother tongues, which are often many of which are often considered to be less than language, like dialects, etc. Yet, because the children speak them at home, and the importance given to the language background of the learner uh, is is the motivating factor for making the home language part of the school education scenario. We have to remember that materials on these languages or varieties are not yet available in the way they are needed to facilitate education. So the focus has been also on bilingual textbooks, bilingual teaching materials, including dictionaries. There is emphasis on the methodology of teaching, because bilingual methodology is more complex. Teaching in one language is complex itself, but when we are talking of using more than one language, what kind of system should we put in place in order to take learning forward for the learner? And so bilingual pedagogy will be made a parameter for employment. So because then if the recruitment process takes into account the bilingual pedagogical ability of the uh, future teachers, then it is hoped that there will be an impact on our own reorientation as far as the languages to be used in education is concerned. Finally, bilingualism across the curriculum. It's not as if we are talking of um, two languages being taught as subjects, as content subjects, as we have like English. There's an English class for teaching English, and there's a class for teaching Assamese, there's a class for teaching Hindi. But these are self-contained classes, and there is a very little or no connection between the proficiency that is developed or expected to be developed in the language classroom and the science or maths class or social studies class. So when we are talking about bilingualism across the curriculum, it is basically we are talking of something called literacy across the curriculum, which we shall come to shortly. So the NEP focus on bilingualism has to be viewed in terms of these important points.